Alright, let's react to this video from Pink Book Lessons.
Modern women love lying to themselves, and they love being in the company of other people who lie to them.
This is what I said, right? If you watch the beginning or pretty much all my videos, right? Women will always help with other women's delusion. I believe in this saying, right? When you lie, women will buy. Right? Essentially, like, feeding a woman's delusion is just, women love it. Women eat it up, right? Women will, like, shout it to a rooftop, agree to it, put money into it, right? If it feeds into their delusion. That's why, right? Men, like, let's say content creators or like entertainers or whatever, that panders to women will have better success than men or creators that pander to men, because men will die. It'll be harder, right, to pander to men, because men will think about it in a more logical way sometimes, or that they will dissect it, or they're, you pandering them, it's not always an easy thing, because they don't care about it. They don't always need to be pandered to. Women, they love it. They eat it up, right? Tell me, pander to me. Say I'm a queen. Say I'm a 10. Yeah.
That's why they make sure they surround themselves with fake friends that only tell them what they want to hear, or they're only around each other to use each other. And even in relationships, they love men that lie to them. The ones who...
This Derek Jackson, one of the biggest panda bears, this man made millions off of women by pandering to them. Millions! And this boy was a nobody. And he could literally make millions, right? Pandering to women on, what was it, TikTok or social media? Seriously? Man, if I had the I don't know, if I had to stomach it, if I had the stomach for it, right? I can't, right? It's hard. It's really hard for me to pander to women, right? It's hard for me to call a woman a 10 or saying that you're a queen. It's really, I can't deal with it, right? I just can't do it. So, yeah, I ain't gonna make money off of. I'm not making money off of social media, right? I'm doing this just for the hell of it. It's a hobby. It's for fun, right? I get enjoyment for, helping other men, talking to other men, spreading, my opinions, right? So it's a pure hobby, right? Pure side thing to get my mind off of the world, shit like that. But hell, I ain't gonna knock no one's their hustle, right? Pandering to women is a lucrative business.
tell them whatever they want to hear and allow them to do whatever, which is why so many of them don't have successful relationships. That's because the man that will allow you to do whatever, that's really not your man, or he's just very, very weak and not a leader at all. But overall, they lie to themselves the most. Just like Caresha, aka Young Miami of the City Girls. Last year, after embarrassing herself on her show with Diddy, when he told the audience he was single, but she said they go together.
Like, you single, well, we go together. So how would you feel about me telling people that I'm single? Because we go together. I'm not laughing.
Yeah. Hold on.
It ain't no hold on.
We go together now?
Real bad.
She was looking real crazy out here. Went off on her fans, telling them they're nothing but baby mamas.
I know how to keep them in if I wanted to have them in. I know how to keep one. I don't need no relationship advice from y'all. Y'all ain't got no man. Y'all ain't married. Y'all is baby mamas.
She's the baby mama herself.
And she said over and over that she did not want to be married.
Y'all be forcing them people to get married, man.
That's not everybody's dream.
That's not everybody's
I
dream.
believe she has a child, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know celebrities that well.
I don't want to be married. Boo, I don't want to be married anyway, boo. I always want people to get married. I'm not getting married because guess what? I ain't taking half of my money. I don't want, like, I ain't saying that I might be richer than my because that's the only way he'll be able to take half of my money. It's just that, like, some people just don't want to be married. Like, I just don't want to be married. Like,
Yeah, she didn't say it once or twice or 3 times. This woman repeated that over and over and went even further, saying why would she want to be married at 28 years old?
try to married. Shut the up. I'm getting married at 28, but I don't even think about getting married for marriage. That sound depressing. It's can't go outside because I got a husband. Can't twerk my ass because I got a husband.
You know, she was 28 at the time of that video and said it would be depressing to be married at 28, which is a clear sign you're dealing with a flamingo with a spicy hot thought pocket, the type of woman who will be bored with marriage or would say being married to a man and being a wife is depressing. Yeah, but she's got 2 babies and 2 baby daddies. So being a 2-time baby mama isn't depressing, but being a wife is. 2 different bloodlines.
That's the thing, right? I did these videos on TikTok, right? It's like women saying that I'd rather be a baby mama than a wife. I'd rather cater to children than cater to a man. Absolutely disgusting. But you rather have the man that you don't want for a lifelong commitment. You rather have his child. Does that even make sense? I want a kid from a man that I don't want to be with for the rest of my life, but I'm fine with having a kid with him. I'm fine with giving him a kid. How does that even make sense in women's brain? I don't understand. Anyone, right? Man or woman saying that, oh, I want to have a kid with this person, but I don't want to be with this person the rest of my life. That's a stupid person. And I hope that they wake up from that shit. Because that's stupidity.
Different last names. Kids look so different. They don't even look like they know each other. Look like they come from 2 different families because, well, they did. And then she had the nerve to be on the show with Diddy, telling him that she wanted to get pregnant again. Yeah, a woman with 2 babies, 2 baby daddies, up here telling the sketchy man that she wanted to have twins by him.
Do you want more kids? Cause I
Yeah. I definitely want to have more kids.
I want I want twins, so that's why I was throwing it out there. That you want more kids, cause I wanted a set of twins, and I know they weren't.
You said
they weren't in your family.
You said you ain't want to have no more kids when we was talking.
Yeah, but I want some twins now. I changed my mind.
You changed your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So she was telling everybody she wanted 4 kids with 3 baby daddies and didn't see a problem with that at all.
Okay, let me tell you something.
And this right is this is a role model to women. Literally, like, she's not saying, I want to marry you, or I want to have kids with you. It's like
Y'all talk about, do I want 3 baby daddies? What's wrong with having 3 baby daddies? What's wrong with that? Like, I don't like, let me not go there.
So let me get this straight. Being a wife is depressing, but having 4 kids and 3 baby daddies was her dream? If you need further confirmation on the sad state of modern Black women, look no further. And this is a woman saying this that's being propped up on social media with over 6.8 million followers on Instagram.
So, you see that, right? So she's a role model to at least a good deal of people, right? Maybe she's not, role model to 6 million people, but I mean, like, a good deal of people look up to her and follow her, right? Want to be like her, shit like that, right? And take in the words that she said.
Of publicity and attention, undeserving awards ever since she's been Diddy's side chick. Then they put this Jezebel out there for all the young girls to follow. Young women and even the older women too. Because honestly, these days, it's like the old women are following the young women. A lot of them sit up there cheerleading all this bad behavior as well. But let me tell you, it's a year later, and Carisha is singing a different tune. She's talking about settling down.
Are you ready to settle down, Carisha?
Yeah, I'm about to be 30. So I feel like, eventually, like I got kids, and then my son got a father. So eventually, like he need like a father figure. I need to settle down, show them like, I can't be a city girl forever. So yeah.
Period. Now that she's about to be 30, she's saying that she didn't want to be a city girl forever. She's talking about her kids, her son needing a father figure.
This is something that I think women don't understand, right? Your past is still there. It's like, let's say this, women that let's have women that has like an OF, women that's been a adult star. Do you think that magically disappears whenever you're ready to change your life, grow up? You make it seem like it. My past will disappear, right? Men will not see it anymore. Men will accept me for who I am right now, and forget my past. It's like, really? Yeah.
Because her son's father lost his life a couple of years ago in South Florida. Just so we're all on the same page, she had one baby and didn't sit down. She still wanted to run the streets and pop her thought pocket. Then she had baby number 2 and still wanted to be out in the streets popping her thought pocket. Her 2 kids weren't enough for her to sit down and dedicate her time and attention to them. But now that she's looking at that wall that she's approaching at 30, she's telling everybody it's time to settle down. And newsflash, Carisha, you already hit the wall years ago, which is why you're the side chick to a very sketchy man. She said Diddy was hers when she was with him, but when she's not with him, he's for somebody else.
I'm a park, baby. I'm fun. We just be vibing. Like, that's my when I'm with him. Like, right now, I ain't with him, so I don't know what he doing. But when I fly to LA or Miami, we get back together, that's going to be my.
She also said that she'll get with another man if Diddy didn't settle down with her.
So what if you meet someone else? Would you settle down with someone else, not him?
Yeah, if it gets to that point. If I find somebody. Yeah.
Wow.
Because you don't want to settle down. What you want me to do?
True. Facts.
Yeah.
Obviously, Diddy will never settle down with her. He may have another baby with her, but he will never throw away all of his women and whatever else he's over there dealing with just to be with Carisha. That's why Cassie had to leave. Yeah, when Cassie was tired of being the side chick, she ran off with another man. And that man she ran off to, he wasn't no 8-figure, 9-figure man. But Carisha is a typical Dade County girl. Opelika, Liberty City, y'all already know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to explain it. The ones who know, they know. So she accepted that role to be the side chick for money. She never had the opportunity to be the wife of the kind of man she wanted because she's not qualified for what she wants. Just like a lot of modern women. It's just a different level. You have a lot of average everyday women who are even more delusional, and that's what's keeping them single. And the brains of a lot of her supporters are so tardy to the conversation.
That's the thing, right? Perfect. The delusion of celebrities, right? I'm not saying that they're allowed to have delusions, because no, you shouldn't be delusional. But because they live in such a different world, right? Because money just creates such a different world perspective, right? So I guess I could understand a bit of delusion, because you're dealing with, like, here's a thought that's like a 3 or 4 that's dealing with a billionaire. Well, how many women gets the chance to deal with a billionaire? I mean, like, so really, I get it, right? Your world is delusional, but I can see why, I guess. The issue is that it trickles down to average women. Women that will never deal with that type of man. Women will never deal with that type of lifestyle. A man like that would never even entertain average women. Okay? So, how can you be delusional? You have no basis for that delusion. No good basis.
They won't even understand what I just said. Or they'll at least pretend that they don't get it. But yes, this Florida Flamingo is a side chick to a billionaire because a billionaire would never marry her. While she was up there doing all this ranting last year, talking about how she didn't want to settle down because she wanted to, quote, act bad and still run around like a city girl. Nah, the truth is she would love to settle down, but there's no man that she's interested in that will do it. This is why when it's really not an option for them, they love to say they don't want to do it, as if they really had the choice to get the husband that they want. They won't ever acknowledge rejection. They simply don't have the option they want in the first place. You already know she's a tax write-off for Diddy, so that money he's throwing her way is still too much for your average multimillionaire. If they got with her, they'll be bankrupt in a couple of years, and you better believe that she's leaving once that money is gone. Let me talk to the young ladies really quick. Y'all gotta stop following these Jezebels. They sold their souls and they want to steal yours too. Do not mess up your real life trying to imitate their fake lives. No, it's not okay to run around your whole 20s, allowing different men to get you pregnant, and then when you're 30, you expect for some high quality man to see you as a high quality woman, dust you off, clean you up, and pay for all of your previous mistakes that he had nothing to do with.
Like, I got kids, and then my son got a father, so eventually, like, he need like a father figure. I need to settle down, show them, like.
Don't wait till you're 30. Before you're 25, you should have already identified a quality man, and if you're a quality woman, he would have already settled down with you. It's nothing out here in these streets but Sukihanas, Red Velvet, and the Ronald McDonald clowns that mess with gutter snipes like them. It's nothing out here in these streets but trash and dirt. And if you run out there cutting up your whole 20s, you're just gonna break yourself down to trash and filth. And no matter how much you try, there will be no amount of therapy that will stop that devil from riding your back. Yeah, when you sell your soul at the pawn shop or wherever, you're never getting it back. Remember that while you're following these broken women. Let's go ahead and get the...
That is why, right? This is why I love listening to Pink Book. She is truly a logical woman. The shit she says a lot of times makes sense. Like, let's say comparative to the other woman that I reacted to, that white woman, right? Utter like brain fart, right? Like, it melted my brain listening to her. But man, Pink Book is on point. Where can I can't find a part where I could break it, like, just tear it apart, the logic, right? Tear apart that logic, like I could do with the other women's crap. And this is why I want to show her, right? Because yes, I say women are delusional and shit like that. It doesn't necessarily mean I mean all women, okay? I want to make it clear because I don't mean all women, but do I mean a good amount of women? Maybe majority of women? Yeah, kinda, yeah. But there are women like Pink Book that she breaks it down, right? She says that shit like I can't even say that's perfect, right? She says it masterfully. So, yeah, I agree with a lot of things she says, especially in this one right here. So, on point. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, this is why I think that it's true what she said, right? Stop wasting your time. In your 20s, yes, you're focused on your career, but why can't you also focus on finding the right man for you? I think it's just crazy that women have to be so single-minded, right? It's like you can't focus on anything else. It has to be my career. It has to be my career, nothing else. Okay, fine, focus on your career. Now you're in your 30s, your late 30s, your 40s, like, oh, now I want to focus on a man. Really? Really? Because now what is a man going to get? You're older, more trauma-filled, more jaded, more like, who cares that your career progressed to whatever it is? Like, you don't see, like, now what do you bring into, like, how do you benefit a man? Like, now you just, it's all now you're in your 30s, your 40s, whatever. It's all about you, right? But you don't care what a man wants. So a man that sees that, well, they like, why would I want to be with her? she obviously don't care, about what my wants. So now I have to care about what she wants. No, that's ridiculous. That's redonkulous. So yeah, I mean, don't waste your time. Put in the effort, the same amount of effort you put into building your career, doing your degree. You should find a quality man as well. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think?